Hey, what's going on, guys? It's DK. Back at you with another video here to ready on the two-game CSGO main site on Friday. Before I get into the video, if you guys are new to the channel, my name's DK. I make daily videos breaking out NBA, NFL, PGA, and esports, daily fantasy sports sites, esports including Call of Duty, League of Legends, and this one, Counter-Strike CSGO. Also, again, just wanted to thank you guys for all the support. We're at 3.46 thousand subscribers now on YouTube. If you guys enjoy this content, if you leave a like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell. If you're listening to this on Apple Podcast, it's just the DK DFS show. A 5-star rating and review would be greatly appreciated. But with that out of the way, let's jump into the video. I actually didn't get the chance to play the main slate today in CSGO. I played the Mythic slate, yesterday? I've cashed the last couple of Mythic slates, which have been the later slates, but didn't get to play today, I should say, because I was really focusing on TBT as well as some golf. But yeah, what we can do now is let's take a look at the first couple or the games here. We don't have the odds out either. I looked in GG.bet, couldn't find them. So let's talk about the first game here. We have Fate versus a Vez. So we've seen a Vez the last couple slates here. Fate's a team. I think this is the first time seeing them on this slate or on a DraftKings slate in a little bit. So let's take a look at some of their numbers, right? So you have Nikki coming in at 0.59, 0.69 as far as kills per round, deaths per round. Not great. You have Mar coming in at 1.1, rating 2.0, 0.73 kills per round, 0.68 deaths per round. That looks good. You have Harn coming in at 0.7 and 0.61. Looks really good. Patrick coming in at 0.68 and 0.7, averaging about a 1 KD, right? Not bad. Blocker 0.7 and 0.73, kind of the same thing as Patrick. So let's take a look at their prices now. So you have Mar way up at 9.6K and Harn at 8K. So those are the top two guys, but I think Harnett arguably has better stats, and he's cheaper, right? He's a good amount cheaper, almost $2,000 cheaper. So I'm going to prefer Harn definitely to Mar. I think you can play both if you want to, but you're going to make me pick. It's definitely going to be Harn over Mar. Now, Blocker and Patrick, I think the two guys also are very similar, right? Both hovering around a 1.0 KD. Both have similar rating 2.0s. And you have Blocker at 6.8K, Patrick at 5.4K. So yeah, again, with those two guys, I'm going to prefer Patrick. Nicky's a stay away from me. I don't think we have to look to him in the slate. So my two favorite plays for their prices are Patrick and Harn. I think Mar and Blocker are still in play if you want to go full 3-man stack. But I think if I was going a full stack, I would probably use Harn and Patrick as my first two guys in there. As far as odds this game, again, we don't have it. The public seems to be backing a Vez 78% to Fate's 21%. Fate is the better ranked team worldly, or world rank, I should say. Both teams have been in decent form. Vez have won the last 3. Fate have won 2 of the last 5. Now, a thing to note here is Vez won 2-0 against Crazy. Fate lost 0-2. So right, they played the same team at Vez, obviously won easily. Fate did not have the best luck. So, I guess I kind of agree with, people kind of backing a Vez here. So let's talk about the Vez side here. And definitely my favorite play here is Kai. Yeah, however you pronounce his name. Again, a very, very aggressive player. I've been playing the last couple slates. 0.78 kills per round, 0.71 deaths per round. He's the guy that has the most upside in the slate. He's 7.6K. I think that looks really good in the slate. Now, looking at the prices, DraftKings probably, if I had to guess, I'd say Fate might be slight favorites here, but I do really like him for that price point. The other guys, Narot's always a stay away from me, but Marco's coming in at 0.69 and 0.62 as far as kills per round, deaths per round. Kyler at 0.69 and 0.67. He had a big game last time out, and then Biley 0.7 and 0.65. So all relatively similar numbers, right? You have Kyler is the most expensive. He actually has the worst numbers of those three at 7.2. Then you have Biley and Marcos. So I'd prefer Biley and Marcos to Kyler. Again, Narot's a stay away from me. So I think the three guys I would consider. I think you can still look to Kyler, but for the price, I think Biley and Marcos look better as about $1,000 difference. And Key at the top at 7.6K. I really do like that. Next, let's talk about Hard Legions versus Crazy. So This Hard Legions team, the public is slightly backing them 56%. I think they're going to be favorites. I think they'll be decently favorites. They're the better team in my opinion. They're ranked 29th, whereas Crazy is ranked 71st. Hard Legions is a team that's played, you've seen them in some of the main slates playing against some of those top teams, right? So I do really like this Hard Legions side. I'm personally probably going to go with the 3-man stack here. So let's talk about their players here. You have Kinky coming at 0.63, Kills per round 0.7, Deaths per round. Not super excited about that. Spy at 0.57, 0.67. Also not super excited. But the 3 guys on the right here look pretty good. You have Crad coming in at 0.75, Kills per round 0.7, Deaths per round. Forrester at 0.72 and 0.69. And Rage at 0.65 and 0.61. So those top 3 guys, Crad at 9K, Forrester 8.2, Rage at 7.4K. I think for their price, Forrester will probably be my favorite. But again, I'm pretty excited about this team. Those top 3 guys look really good. If you want to use Kinky or Spy for value, kind of differentiate yourself, I'm okay with that, what you're hoping for there. Well, what I should say is, I'm almost positive these are best of ones. Let me confirm that, because there was a best of one today. It is a best of one. So, there's no 2-0 sweep. So that kind of makes value guys even less interesting, right? So, yes, this is a best of one. So, there is, again, it's not a best of 3. There's only 1 game. So, yeah, I think Crad, Force, or Rage look pretty good there on the Hard Legion side. On the Crazy side, there's some interesting plays here. It's Sensi for me. I think looks the best. He's been in good form, and he's got good numbers. 0.72 kills per round, 0.57 or 0.56 kills per round. Now you're going to have to pay a premium for him, but again, he's been in good form. 46 and 37, and then 46 and 23 the last couple days. So he's been playing really well. Now, sure, this is probably tougher competition, but I think he's someone that is interesting. And since it is a best of one, I think you could definitely use players as one-offs, right? As long as they don't get blown out. Like, if they win, 10 rounds or so, he could definitely be viable, right? Dem, QQ, and Surges, the other 2 guys I would have some interest in. Dem, QQ has 0.72 kills per round, 0.68 deaths per round. Surges coming at 0.71 and 0.64. Yeah, for their prices, both are pretty similar, but I would prefer Surges for, a 2K discount. So, ranking my players on this team would probably be Sensei and Surges, then Dem, QQ. Again, Psycho, Toxic will probably stay away from me. All in all, again, this is the best of one, so it makes it a little bit interesting. You can use one-offs for sure. I think that makes them a little bit more viable as long as they don't get completely killed in the one map they play. Personally, I'm probably leaning towards the Hard Legion side, but I think you can use a one-off like a guy like Sensei or Surges because they look decent for the prices. Again, the Fate side, I think Harn looks pretty good. I think Patrick looks pretty good for his price. On the Vez side, definitely Kai, one of my favorite plays there, but I think Bailey Marcos viable as well. And then again, roster construction, you can do a 3-3 stack, but I think, using guys as one-offs is interesting. It's a way to differentiate yourself. Not a lot of people like doing that. And again, as long as the team doesn't get blown out, I think a one-off is certainly viable. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today's video, guys. So if you have been enjoying the content so far, I'd really appreciate it if you'd like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already and hit the notification bell. Again, we're at 3.46 thousand subscribers. My goal is to get to 3.5 by the end of the weekend. We have content coming out for you guys, multiple videos a day. We have TBT, the basketball tournament. If you guys are itching for basketball, there's DraftKings basketball right now, which I have a video up for. Call of Duty, real excited for that. Probably my favorite game to watch for esports. We have a whole weekend of Call of Duty. We have golf, even though Joel Damon is, I'll tilt about that in my next golf video, but do not like him right now. But yeah, we have a lot of content coming out for you guys. So, hope you guys all have a good day. I hope you guys all have a good weekend, and I will see you all in the next video.